Alright to YouTube, another one of Kip's Clips. So we've called it a day, man. That's 7 o'clock, so we've been up there for fucking over 3 hours. It was just getting a bit cold. Oh look, Glasgow's showing to be a liar again, but there is dark clouds there. And there's JP as well. So, end of the day, one last wee Knights Templars cross for you. Then what we can show you is the gates, because what you'll find on the gates is what's down on the top of Merchant City. Not Merchant City, it's down at George Square, the corner of the Count House building. I can't remember the name of it right now, but and the Glasgow coat of arms underneath. The bird that never flew, the bell that never rang, the fish that never swam, and I think it's the tree that never grew. I think so. And obviously, let's see the Roman numerals. Safe to say I cannot read them, and I was going to say I'm going to confirm what it was. I took pictures, but I'll show you here. Glasgow Necropolis. So I hope I'm saying that right. Probably not. I read this out earlier. There's the John Knox statue. JP, what did it say? There you go. This imposing 70-foot monument predated the... JP, listen to this, man. I never knew this. This imposing 70-foot monument predated the necropolis and has a 12-foot statue of John Knox in his Geneva gown, clutching a Bible in his right hand. Fuck's sake, never knew that. Need to put a date on that bad boy, by the way.
Date's the thing. I thought it was...
This is Victorian. The necropolis is Victorian, which puts it in the 19th century. John Knox was kicking about in the 16th century. Jeez. So it's very easy to predict maybe he was put there during the 17th century. I'll need to check that out, man. But my battery's just about to die. Honestly, it's just about to die. That's the gates to the necropolis, and it goes over the wee bridge over the road. Let's have a wee look. There's James White. James White, don't know who he is. Another statue down there, but we'll go there later. That's obviously St Mungo is the patron saint of Glasgow. So, I'm going to come here one day. Definitely, man. See what's on your doorstep, man. If you go and look. Or maybe I'm just lucky because I stay in Glasgow. But JP, what a day, matey.
Yeah, it's good.
Let's see.
16th century well.
Oh, there we go, man. Site of the Bishop's Castle Well, circa 16th century. That puts it in the time when John Knox was kicking about. That, I don't know.
Yeah, you can probably imagine.
It's just some cobblestones in the ground, but to me it means a lot more, man. It's an old well, man. It's an old well, man. It's not a well, man. It's just a well, man. So let's have a wee shifty about this bit. Right in the centre is always the penis. Not an obelisk this time. Let's go and have a wee shifty who this dude is. What's that, JP?
That's the fish symbolism of the Pope right there.
Oh, well, that's the Glasgow coat of arms. With the two fish, and then you've got the fish.
Like
is that the Pope? Nah, I would have...
Well, look at the hat. That's a papal hat, the fish mouth.
I don't think it's a papal hat, mate. It's a well, I don't know. I think you might be right, man. Let's see, was there anything worthwhile on the other side? Gone. So that's the penis in the middle. Oh, and look, let's check this out. This is the Royal Infirmary that I showed you up for where John Knox statue is. I don't know who that is. Might be Queen. Is that Queen Victoria? Or is that... I can't see. I've not got the eyes to see for here. It's not Queen Victoria, is it?
I believe it is actually Queen Victoria, yeah.
Good guess. I'm getting better at this stuff than I thought. Now,
Did you get the dead guy under it.
That is Glasgow Cathedral. It doesn't look anything special from there, but it's only when you go over onto... And there's John Knox. Is that John? That's not John Knox's statue. Let me show you. John Knox's statue looking down on the cathedral. John Knox, the proddy, put Pride of Place up looking down over the cathedral. Yous work it out. Now let's check out who this dude is. James Lumsden, Lord Provost of Glasgow. Lord Provost of Glasgow is the Glasgow equivalent of the Lord Mayor. Not the Lord Mayor. It's not the equivalent of Boris Johnson. It's the equivalent of the Mayor of the City of London. That was the words I was looking for. Now you can see a wee bit more of the impressive stuff of the cathedral here. My battery's definitely going to die. As you can see, at the front it looks small, but as it goes down, it very much expands. And another day, another time, when I've got more battery left and whatnot, and it's not as Baltic. There you go, Glasgow, for you. Sunny 1 minute, pissing down the next. So before my camera dies, let's see if I can go up. Who did we say this statue was, JP, when we came in? Who, sorry?
Queen Victoria.
No, the one up here.
Oh.
Can you remember? Was it James Watt? No, that's down in George Square. Let's go and check out who this dude is. So if I remember right, JP pointed out. Oh, this was Livingston. This is Livingston. Now, I'm not 100% sure, but Livingston, I think, was one of the dudes that went over and conquered Africa. You know, brought civilization to the poor man. He died in a lake in Africa. I'm not going to try and pronounce it because I can't pronounce nothing. I can only speak Glaswegian, and even that's pidgin. David Livingstone, spot on. And look, there's him bringing the Bible to the slaves. Bible in his hand. See, you know, these uncivilised people staying in peace and harmony with nature, and he comes over and slaughters them and tells them to read the Bible. Right outside Glasgow Cathedral. Yep, as JP pointed out before we came here, it is. It's all pictures of slaves and shit. And that's the dude that done hang me. Now, let's see if we can show you the... Is that the John Knox one popping up? Can you see through here? That is John Knox, it's got to be. Yes. Right, I want to show you. There's where we were. It seemed like you were in like a forest in the middle of nowhere. Let me show you. That's the John Knox statue. I know I'm using a crappy phone. And then you bounce here and you're in the city centre of bloody Glasgow. And as I said, people are looking at me as if I'm nuts, aren't they? And that's High Street. The first street, that's the street that Glasgow grew out of, basically. It goes all the way right down to the Clyde, by the old toll booth and everything. Old toll booth isn't here anymore.
Just stand here with your shirt that
Oh, that's kind of good. Because it's sort of... oh, and here, by the way, here's some more advertisement for the BBC propaganda message. So, JP, conservative estimate, how many people did we see today that would have seen this today? Mind there was groups of hundreds. I would say 2 to 3, maybe even 400 folk seen me walking about today. And as you can see, I hope that, in fact, let's not do that in case the police fucking drive by. Paranoid. Fuck, there's my brain cells kicking in for a wee second. So see what's on your doorstep, folks, if you just go and look, man. Look at the oldest part of your city, man. You can pull the history apart, it's fascinating. And then you can join the dots about all the other stuff, you know. You get a bit of a picture of where your city grew from and fucking what's on. What's that?
The unmarked police car, there's a girl that's maybe scoping you out, like.
Oh Jesus, right, I'm signing off before I get arrested. Catches YouTube.